All right, and good afternoon. This is POS Technologies again, here to do some training on Aloha Takeout, specifically with working with the menu configurator and menu design. What we're going to do today is we're going to design the menu, move the submenus into places so that it looks nice and is aesthetically pleasing, moving items into their places, making items unavailable, making items available for specific times, and making submenus available for specific times, altering their default choices, and then publishing those changes. All right, so we've got all logged into Menu Configurator. Here we made a submenu earlier, and we called it breakfast, and we put the scones in there. We also made modifications to the mod groups inside of breakfast, but now what I want to do is I want to move the breakfast submenu higher up on the menu chain. So I'm going to right click and move the breakfast menu up to the very top, and we've got that changed. You can go ahead and publish if you're all finished, but for now we're going to continue on. I'm going to show you how now to change the breakfast submenu so that it's only showing up on certain days. We're going to do daytime restriction. That's going to pop up this menu. We're going to add. We're only going to do this for Saturday and Sunday. Maybe they have some type of brunch or something like that for that day. So Saturday and Sunday, we're going to put those in there and press OK. Now, breakfast will only show up on those days. You can do the same thing with just an item and restrict them by days as well. If you run out of an item in particular and you need to quickly get it removed from the online menu, you can also right click right here. And instead of deleting the item, you can just make it not visible. You'll now notice that it is grayed out. You can go up to File, Publish, and nearly instantaneously it will no longer be available to order. We'll go ahead and make that visible again. All right. And next we're going to go over default choices that are coming out specifically for an item. For this instance, we're going to use the house salad. You'll notice inside of this house salad that we've got different dressings. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to make this look a little bit nicer, where we're going to put no dressing as the first option on there. But I do want to make ranch the next option. And because oftentimes people don't select something, I'm going to go ahead and make this item. We're going to select this, right click it, and you'll see configure default web modifiers. I'm going to select that. I'm going to go down to the ranch dressing. And here I'm going to make it the default item. So every dressing, you do have to choose one. But now when somebody goes in and makes the ATO house salad, or puts that ATO house salad, the automatic selection is going to be ranch. However, they can change it to something different if they'd like. I've done the same thing here to the Cobb salad, but let's just ensure that ranch is the first thing selected. So I'm going to right click right here, configure web modifiers, and it looks like it is not. So I'm going to select right there, press OK. So that is all set. We're just going to go ahead and go to File, go to Publish, and we're all finished. So in summary, what we've done is we've moved a web modifier, or a submenu, all the way up to the top. We've also made it available for specific times. We've shown how to make it unavailable so that nobody can order that item. We've also changed items so that you can see specific things in specific locations, and also altered them so that the default choices are selected for those items. That's the web menu configuration training for today. Thank you so much for your time.